This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on 39th and Wells or 39th and Princeton, whichever you prefer. What you're looking at right now is Comiskey Park, and those two black lines is the path that all the White Sox fans travel to come to this gas station. Right between those two locations is Wentworth Gardens Project. I want some of y'all to understand, police presence is the only thing that regulate if y'all can keep y'all possessions like a referee. Some people try to say my reviews cap like the head of a White Sox pitcher, so here you go for yourself. TripAdvisor say this neighborhood is not really safe. June 21st, 2023, 4 fans was hit. The driver allegedly had a hit-and run like when Tim Anderson Jr. at bat, but he was caught swift as Taylor on the same day. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. I tapped in with somebody from the streets around this area, and they called Wentworth Garden the projects of death. Do I even gotta rate this gas station? This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on 67th and Stony. This gas station got more activities than a summer camp. This gas station got more members than the Southside YMCA on 63rd and Stony. Let me paint a clear picture for the civilians. This gas station in the middle of 3 hoods like a mechanic working on 3 engines at one time. During the day, you see more zombies than a Thriller video. At night, it's more little ninjas and hoods than ninja training. By it being in the middle of 3 hoods, nighttime is a no-go. At nighttime, you'll be pumping your gas, hands shaking like cerebral palsy. You scared, boy. I saw a little ninja from this neighborhood holding 4 pipes, and he wasn't a plumber, allegedly. He probably watching this video right now thinking about spinning like an aerobics class. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous at nighttime. I got to get this gas station to 15. And that McDonald's, it's a daytime attraction. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on 55th and Wells. Always remember, I'm rating these gas stations from the perspective of an outsider. If you live in this area and you're familiar with the streets, it might be a 2. If you live in this area but you got ops, it might be a 7. If you're a woman who live in this area, it might be a 1. But if you're not from this area or ain't been in this area in years, between the ages of 18 and 40, and you dress like Lil Baby or ESTG, a FN with a switch on it could be the last thing you see. That Wendy's, if the line's super long, that's a no-go. You don't never want to get boxed into a drive-through as a street. Also, you could be in this gas station and somebody could be coming through the other side and you not even see them coming. This the type of gas station where somebody will flash and shoot at you like a photographer. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous, 10. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations.
This gas station is located on Hyde Park in Cornell.
This area is so peaceful you can take your kids to the park. This gas station is so diverse, when people ask where you're going, just say, I'm going to the United Nations gas station. This gas station in a progressive part of town where about 75% of the white people speak to the black people. That other 25% known as Caspers and waiting on their time to hit hospice. Yes, that was a joke about them being old and racist and ready to die like Biggie. The Hyde Park area is where the Obama house is located and is close to the lake. That means expensive living. That means they gonna call the police on you if you look suspicious. I don't want you to get the miseducation like Lauryn Hill, because every area have its problem. But I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. I gotta get this one like a 0.5. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Station. This gas station located on 43rd and Wentworth. First off, this neighborhood kind of rough like a wool rug. Second off, it's getting better slowly but surely like a sprained ankle you can't seem to stay off. This close to an industrial area, so you always gonna see a lot of oversized trucks here. This gas station right off the expressway, so you'll see different races and multitudes like when Jesus fed the people with fish. This gas station used to be terrible with a capital T, but now it's alright with a lowercase I. This Amco across the street, not so much. It's crazy how 2 gas stations can be right across from each other and have 2 different vibes. One time I'm getting out the car to get gas and I see one of my homies from O Block who went to Inglewood High School with me. Now imagine how that could have went if we was ops instead of homies. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous, I'll give it like a 4. But at night, it's like playing a 32 on the west side. Every man for himself. For the west side hoopers, please explain to them in the comments what a 32 is. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on 67th and Cottage Grove. I decided to wake up like Fetty Wap and go shoot some early morning gas station videos. Salute to these brothers. The sun barely up and they already in the office like Stephen Carell. As I pull into the office, hop out the car and pull out my camera, a guy was like, yo, what you recording? I was like, Chicago most dangerous gas station. He had more pride in his voice than Ellen. He was like, this motherfucker is dangerous, ain't it? I was confused because I didn't know if he was the head of sales, security, or HR. Nah, for real though, bro was cool. If he see this, he definitely gonna remember that. That Aldi's semi-trash. This gas station remind me of that 50 Cent song. Get locked up, stabbed up, shot up. Every time I pop up, a lot going on in my hood. And you wouldn't believe the police station 4 blocks away and they still get active. Y'all remember when that went viral and he was like, hide your mama, hide your kids. If 10 the most dangerous, I gotta get his gas station at least a 40. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on 71st and Western. It's technically on 70th, but everybody gonna tell you they going to the gas station on 71st. The surrounding areas got all the elements like a periodic table, but the area is changing like when a song come on you don't like. So more Hispanics popping up in Inglewood than the Puerto Rican Day Parade. It was a call out right here, and because of where the call out was at, they was price gouging and selling terrible cars. Fast forward, this gas station actually got a community center in it where little kids can come read and learn literacy, and they also allow teenagers to come in there and mentor the younger kids. You got to understand about this gas station is not really close to any hood, so it's not going to be a lot of conflict. Opposed to the gas station that's on 67th and Eberhard, which is in the heart of a civil war. And I call it a civil war because we all black. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. I got to give it like a 5, and I think it's going to get better over time. And at night, I can't even rate it for you. Just be cautious. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on 67th and Ashland. If you from the area, you remember that KFC that used to be across the street. That KFC got turned into a JJ Fish. They both got closed like doors on opportunities when you make bad decisions. Some days I'll walk from the crib to Ogden Park to holler at Sip and Josh. This back in the day when Prince Easy and Hollywood used to be up there rapping. And sometimes I would stop in this gas station walking to 67th and Wood. This area hotter than fish grease. So this gas station hotter than a fish fry in July. The next thing you hear will be a FairPlay 2333 life-saving tip. Don't be trying to go in that Fat Albert on 69th and Ashland and order one of them mop waters with cheese. This one of them areas where it's not what you know, it's who you know. Many years ago, I seen a car accident happen in this gas station that ended in hella gunfire. I kept walking and minding my business. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. Gotta give it like an 8. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on 39th and Rose. Even though it sounds like I said Derek last name, that's 39th and RHODES. If they really trying to change the conditions of a neighborhood, they invest in it like the stock market. That's why it's a Morano's right across the street from this gas station. I don't care how you pronounce it, I said Morano's. Would you believe that the white people who come to this area would rather go to the gas station across from Wentworth Gardens instead of across from the Marianos? White people, here's a secret. Arenas and stadiums are usually built where the land is the cheapest. And where's the land usually the cheapest? In the worst areas of a city. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. I got to give it like a 5 and getting better. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas station. This gas station located on 79th and Yates. Repeat after me. If it's on the 9, it might end in a crime. Let's take a walk down memory lane like your life flashing before your eyes. I was like 2 years removed from high school and my friend lived on 77th and Phillips. She hit me with the, hey, can you stop at that gas station for me on 79th and Yates? Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not scared to go or be anywhere. But my mind started racing like Sonic to a chili dog trying to figure out how to get out of going to this gas station. That was because my self-conscious expressed concern about the veracity of my safety. T.I. voice. When you young and ain't got no OG in your mentality like Fabulous, you make ego-based decisions. Short story long, somebody come from the other side with a 44 bulldog that looked like it bite like a pit bull. Of course, being guy I wiggled out of there like toes buried in the sand, and kept taking the CTA over there after that. But I was a little more ready these times. Listen, 10 being the most dangerous, this gas station at least a 44. To this day! This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on 55th and Princeton. This gas station one block over from that Shells on 55th and Wells. And right across from that Wendy's where I told y'all don't get caught lacking. This gas station like a Sour Patch Kid, cause 1 minute is sweet, the next is sour. My theory why this gas station is better than the ones on Wells, because if you get into a jam in that one on Wells, you got a lot of ways to go to get up out of there, especially if you're on feet. With the other one, you jammed up like you being covered by Jalen Ramsey. One of the craziest facts about 55th Street is that it's safe until it's not. If you in pocket, you protected like Tom Brady. If you out of pocket, your Chicago career be shorter than Mitch Trubisky. You know when Cameron from Dipset rap and you be like, man, that's terrible. But then you be like, it is decent though. That's the feeling this gas station give me. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. Even though I don't want to, I gotta rate this a 6 just because of where it's at. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas station. This gas station located on 59th and Ashland. First of all, why Skip Bayless' face look like dried leather? Hoods in Chicago color-coded like a game of Twister. And if you one of them people who been outside, you know what color this area is. If you know anything about this little mall across the street from this, it's a death trap like that movie from 1982. Somebody got killed at this gas station 2 weeks ago. Rest in peace to him. On one of them nice hot days in the summer, if somebody took a video of this gas station, it'll be one of those videos where they say, each time you look at this video, look at something different. This gas station peaceful and chaotic at the same time. In my opinion, it's peaceful if you the one who be starting the chaos. I'm not gonna say it's an everyday thing, but people do get robbed and kidnapped here. I was told this by somebody who live around here. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. Based off the information I was given, I can't go less than a 50. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas station. This gas station located on 95th and Stony. This gas station used to be bad like Michael Jackson. Now it's kinda nice like your kid when they say they love you because they know they finna ask you for something. This gas station had had more fights than Floyd Mayweather to become the champion of 95th and Stony. Now the area this gas station in not perfect like Kendrick Perkins' eating habits, but the rest of the area gonna have to take the fall for the bad reputation like Ja Morant's friend for beating up that 17-year-old. Allegedly. Right next to this gas station, they put a new shopping center. 2, wherever millions and billions of dollars are spent by big corporations, you better understand that you better go over there and act right, because when the cops come, they taking the side of the people who run the establishment. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. I give it a 2. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas station. This gas station located on 55th and Wells, Part 2. Here go a secret. Any establishment right off the expressway like this gas station is prime real estate for any type of crime. All the realtors out there like, finally, a hood video I can relate to. About a week ago, I showed y'all the gas station across the street, so y'all know that's terrible. In my Charles Barkley voice. At this gas station, I seen more cars jacked than a tire shop. I'm gonna do a video to teach y'all how to get gas in the winter too. I'm tired of y'all getting y'all car stowed in the winter trying to keep it running. And when you use this gas station, make sure you paying attention to your surroundings. Nothing but space and opportunity. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. 15. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas station. This gas station located on Washington and Pulaski. This a real gas station. You can get your gas, your car washed, vacuum, and a hospital bill all on the same day. When you go here, the potential for problems is premium, and the pressure you perceive is predictably present. If you pop up, get in and out like a jack in the box, you cool like dry ice. But if you not from this area, you lingering around, you talking too much, you doing too much, you moving too much, you give people who wouldn't even put you on their radar the opportunity to be like, man, what dude on? I got something for him. And that call out on the corner, boy, what? Madison and Pulaski on the other side of this. If you know anything about Madison and Pulaski, it's one of them blocks. You can get you an Easter suit, prom shoes, a gold chain, food, a fit for the club, and bow, all in the same location. This is one of my favorite places to shop. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on 95th and Cottage Grove right off Burnside. This one of them gas stations where you better get your wood like a log and leave like a tree. It's a risk to be over here, so you gotta be strategic like the board game. Go Google it. Listen, it's a set of over here with a specific set of skills like that dude from Taken. Side note, imagine if you're a rapper and you lived on Burnside. Bars unlimited. Hey, and a safety tip, them Chicago State Police that be on campus, they not able to be in every place at once. And look up the rule of self-preservation. If you ain't from this area, this really ain't the gas station for you. And at night, you can easily get lost on the wrong block because the street's confusing. I know y'all waiting on me to rank this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous, 25. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. These gas stations located on 98th and 99th and Halsted. This video gonna give you day and night like Kid Cudi. That sharks need a garbage disposal. It's trash. This Super Save is like a crackhead convention. It's right next to the E-way like DNF. You might see a homie, you might see a op. It's a higher chance of you running into somebody here than if you was in a bumper car. This next message came directly from the trenches. The BP and the golf across the street is strictly for members. The ops come through there lurking every once in a while. Don't get caught lacking. It be regular hoes and strippers dancing on the front of their car like Glorilla. If you ballin', give them a tip. It's not as packed as it normally be, but at night it'll usually be J's or P's, whichever you call them, waiting on the bus. Crackheads will go anywhere to get they fix like a handyman. Listen to me when I tell you this. The clerk's quick to call 12 like what come after 11. So many gas stations right here I had to consult with the streets before rating it. I know y'all waiting on me to rate these gas stations 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous, 42. Little peek behind the curtain, head eastbound on 99th, made a left turn on the Halsted, and put y'all into play with the gas stations. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on 45th and Ashland. I need y'all to trust my opinion like Sankis from ancient Rome. So I'ma always keep it 100 like a century. I ain't been to this gas station in years because I don't be in this area a lot. But anytime I went here during the day, it was calm and it was cool. Now this is a Hispanic area, so you gotta know it's some factors where you can get beat on after dark, like when you grew up watching BET Uncut. Your mama was like, why you washing your hands so much, using up all my damn soap? You little was nasty. Back to the gas station like I'm in an op neighborhood. That was a bar right there. The street understand that one. This one block right here got 2 mechanic shops and 1 auto part shop. I don't know if this is a stereotype or not, but I'ma just say it. The best mechanics are Hispanic. And they prices always seem like they getting over on themselves. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous, 2. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on Madison and LeClaire. The police sit here longer than Kendrick Perkins through an exercise routine. The police be trying to control the foot traffic like a crossing guard. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Now, this one thing I'm gonna tell you about out west and the gas station. They gonna get to some money. You pull up to the pump and somebody like, hey, big bro, I got a 55-inch for sale, $200. Nah, I'm good, bro. Appreciate it, though. Just check it out for me, big bro. It's still in the box. We can plug it up right inside the gas station. Here go a street tip. When a nigga you don't know start calling you big bro, watch out for that finesse. This area is super hot, and they can do that to you. Ain't no child's play like Chucky. Grown man activities. You go in that liquor store looking all nervous and scared, drinks on you. You'll be given what I like to call a reluctant street donation. But most times when I'm here, I'm seeing trying to get money. And of course, I'm talking about the legal way. I know y'all waiting on me to rank this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous, 5. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago.
There was a shoot, right? Yeah, there was a shoot.
This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on Madison and LeClaire, Part 2. First off, the people in the beginning voice distorted to mask it like Jigsaw. Second, they didn't see nothing and don't know nothing. Previously on Chicago Do's and Don'ts, Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This area is super hot, and they can do that to you. Ain't no child's play like Chucky. Grown man activities. I gotta reevaluate things like somebody who make poor life decisions. Remember when y'all mama used to tell y'all get in before the street lights? This why. This exactly why my outro say anything can happen after dark. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station at night 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous, 75. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on Cermak and Damon. This gas station either very safe or kinda safe depending on your race or the time of day. All my black and Hispanic brothers, sit y'all ass down right now and listen. I understand sometimes the Hispanics don't want black people in their neighborhood because they think they be on bullshit. I understand sometimes the black people don't want the Hispanic people in their neighborhood because they think they be on bullshit. Now, if I had to be honest, both statements are true sometimes. The plan is to have a black man and a Hispanic man against each other because they know how strong we are together. And I know it's not all going to be fixed in one day, but this is where we can start. If you Hispanic in the comment, drop a black fist. If you black in the comment, drop a Hispanic flag. If you white and not a Casper, drop both. We got way more power together than apart. Hey, let me get the number one, the taco and fried chicken wing combo. And fry those wings hard with mild sauce, salt, and pepper. Now, don't lie. Don't that sound good as hell together? I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. I gotta give it a 2. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on 123rd and Halsted. This gas station put the trench in treacherous. This gas station put the op in opposition. Up here acting like they somebody father in the 70s, putting belt to ass. Somebody just got killed this summer and their car was hit more than 15 times. Gotta say rest in peace. Story time. I get a DM from a lady and she like, yo, I appreciate what you do with the gas stations. People need to know this information. Hey, have you thought about doing 123rd and Halsted? She like, you need to. Over the last 3 years, 2 people got killed up there and one of them was my son, best friend. How crazy is it? I'm out recording and this guy like, yo, what you over here filming? And this turned out to be her son. I know it was her son because she described him and said his name. I definitely heard this gas station be having flower assortments like a florist shop. This gas station, a reason why I think you shouldn't stop in hoods you're not familiar with to get gas, run in the store, none of that. Key word is unfamiliar with. Imagine you not even from this neighborhood, you out to get gas and an op riding around hunting for something and think he found him one. And you might have a pipe on you like Adam 22 wife, but is it worth it? I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous, 100. That's not even a joke, man. Some of y'all might feel safe here and that's cool. But I done heard about 3 bodies here in less than like 3 years. It ain't worth you going if you not from this area. Keyword, not from this area. Tough guys, do what y'all want. Remember, ain't nobody gonna take care of your kids when you gone. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on Division and Laramie. This one of those, hey, can I pay for my gas and y'all just ship it to the crib? If you got some Oppianas from Oppsville, you need to keep driving back because this on the main street. Somebody gonna see you and make that call. This area done slowed down a lot like when you come to a yellow light. But don't forget, people still run red lights. Imagine your light green, they light red, and y'all crash, metaphorically speaking. And random stuff can happen around here. It was some black dudes fighting some Hispanic dudes, and the black dudes didn't even know what the Hispanics was saying because they were speaking Spanish. The black guys never even seen the Hispanic guys before, so it could have been mistaken identity, but that's how random things can happen in the hood. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. Gotta give it like a 7. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 most dangerous gas stations. This gas station located on Cicero and Harrison. This gas station got more traffic than the 290 during rush hour. This gas station like when your mama used to ask you, what that got to do with you? This gas station like when your daddy used to tell you, them business ain't got nothing to do with you. For those of y'all who don't understand, this is a gas station where you go in there and mind your business and you'll be fine. You got some areas where the members aggressive like Mortal Kombat fighters. Then you got other areas where want to die with money because they wasn't born with it. This gas station moved faster than Kendrick Perkins at a barbecue. So if you're not used to that chaotic feel, it may seem a little more dangerous than it actually is. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station for the daytime 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. 5.5. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on 70th and Stony. This gas station kinda cool like when you was a kid and used to have to sleep under that white box fan. This gas station like that episode of the OG Fresh Prince when Will was trying to teach Ashley to fight. Just mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business. I done been to this gas station plenty of times, and I know people who been here plenty of times. Now, you can get caught by the element of surprise like a birthday party, but for the most, it's rougher than it look like a wool sweater. At nighttime, the zombies come alive like Michael Jackson Thriller video. This gas station not for play, but they also not known for preying on the innocent. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station for the daytime 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. 4. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago. This Chicago Do's and Don'ts by FairPlay 2333 Most Dangerous Gas Stations. This gas station located on 127th and Wentworth. First off, that side in these bushes, somebody might pop out on you like Jason Voorhees. At this gas station, you can get milk, magnums, and minutes for your Motorola flip phone. I filmed this after midnight, so it wasn't many members in motion. This one of those gas stations where you good until you not. This one of them gas stations where somebody will tell you, no, you good. Don't nothing never happen up there. Then you go up there and something happen to you. Personally, I don't think people should patron places they unfamiliar with after midnight, depending on how bad the area is after sundown, especially if that place got a lot of dead ends and one-way streets. If you need to get up out of there, you don't even know where you're going. It's a river right across the street from here, too. I don't even want to think about what's in there. I know y'all waiting on me to rate this gas station 1 through 10, 10 being the most dangerous. Too many variables. 8. And remember, something bad can happen anywhere in the world after dark, not just Chicago.